was tun. Also was tun. Okay. Abgang, oder?
Good morning, Mayday 2 with my new suspension, riding from Vientiane to Luang, Prabang. Last night I stayed in Luang, which I'm actually leaving. So while I'm talking you see the road conditions here. That's what I'm dealing with, I guess, all the day. It was pouring down in the morning, raining very hard. Fortunately that is over. I hope it stays that way. Weather forecast is so-so. It's 180 kilometers to go, and if Google Maps says 180 kilometers, 4.5 hours, you know the road is not going to be the best. What an amazing scenery, huh? Mystic. So it's getting more rural. The streets are getting different. Less and less asphalt. And then there's all these trucks here. Heavy loads. Look at that. So much I can tell you. This would have been torture with this broken rear suspension. And it's a pleasure with a new one. Like, it's so comfortable. Okay, I'm at the most romantic part of that road, which I'm sure you have amazing views when the weather is nice, but it isn't. And the weird thing, I mean, here you see it's no asphalt at all, but when there is asphalt, I saw it before, even the dry asphalt has a lot of traces of dirt, mud on it. It's not a problem as long as it's dry, but as soon as it's raining, and it was starting to rain here, that shift of dirt on the asphalt gets like a shift of ice. So I was slipping with this bike without any movement, no acceleration, no braking, and my rear wheel was just slipping like wanted to overtake me. Up here, see the lorry, truck, what happened there? Yeah. Yeah, here you see a layer of mud on the asphalt. That's no fun at all. But my traction control has never been as active as on this road. You see that? Just a little bit acceleration and it goes clouds we just went through. This is Prabang. 3 more kilometers to my guest house, and it's by far not as high as I expected it, only 300 meters high, so it's pretty hot here again. Visit Laos 2024, yes I did. And this, what you see here, is the beautiful town of Luang Prabang. See the monks here? They're very famous. You can see them in the morning, go up the streets and collecting rice from the locals. Yes, they do have free food every day. Yeah, this is the last step before I'm going to the next country. It will be a 2 days ride to the town in Laos called Boten. That's where the Chinese border is, and that's where we meet, I will explain you why, where we meet the group with our guide that makes it possible in general to go to China, because it's not allowed to go into China by yourself with your own vehicle. You need a guide, and this guide is expensive, so you need to find a group to share that guide. And one of the group you see riding in front of me, I will introduce you later, is Patrick. The number plate is, as you can see, as well German, from Berlin. We got in contact a couple of weeks ago. He was a little bit ahead of me, spent here in Prabang 2 weeks. So I knew what to expect to get here because of his informations. That was helpful. And starting with today, we're riding together. Actually, there was a typhoon in the Chinese Sea. Killed 16 people on the Philippines, destroyed billions of value in China and Vietnam, peak wind speeds of 299 kilometers an hour, and lots of rain. The rest of this typhoon are getting actually here to Laos, or got here since yesterday. This is why we have a pretty rainy day. Well, now it's pretty fine. Almost no rain, but it was raining since yesterday morning, very strong, and this is caused by this typhoon. And as we could see, the weather radar, it will follow us to Boten, to the Chinese border, and most likely also into China for a while. Plan is to cross the Chinese border on Wednesday.
Clouds are rolling in. It's a matter of time.
Day of the journey to the Chinese border. We had only altogether 100 kilometers today. Now it's 63 left. But look at the time frame, 2 hours for 63 kilometers. And this time I think we don't make it in 2 hours, because this road has so many surprises for us. I mean, I started the camera now and not before, because before it was raining so bad. Yeah, this doesn't surprise me at all, don't worry. It was raining so bad that you would not have seen anything. Now the rain is a little bit less. But this road, yeah, like I said, has so many surprises. Landslides, trees laying on the street, the obvious potholes, cow herds. So it's like concentration of everything that can happen on the road happens here. The place at the border on the Laos side is called Boten. And to reach that place, there are two possible routes. This route that we took here from Vientiane, Luang Prabang, and the other one is from Thailand, Chiang Rai. Lots of our group have taken this Chiang Rai route and they stuck now. They're stuck in floods, they cannot go forward, they cannot go backwards, and we have no idea how long it's going to take for them to cross the floods and get to the border, Bhutan. As far as Patrick told me, because he came from the other side 9 months ago, the infrastructure in China is so much better than the one here in Laos that even the floods should not be any problem on the Chinese side. But as the group WhatsApp chat told us today, we can only cross that border as a group. Even if we would be able to, time-wise and paper-wise, would be able to cross that border, we can only do together as a group. So that means we will have to wait in Bhutan until everybody gets there and this road. You know why it's called adventure riding? We don't know what obstacle is in the way, but there is something, because we just passed by a 1 kilometer lane of trucks struggling to get further. Okay.
Aber ich würde jetzt nicht laufen.
Ja, dann hol ich meine mal.
Oh ja.
Ich steht ja von alleine.
Ha?
Ich steht ja von alleine.
Geht von alleine. Und hier, vorne am Schutzbügel. Hier. Was? Noch? Also was tun? Okay. So, jetzt sagt ihr was. Abgang, oder? Okay. Ich hab da. Das schau ich nicht. Ja, für die Tassen kannst du mitnehmen. Los? Schieß los. Okay. Ja, die kannst du wieder. Nee, das können schon alles weg.
So.